Matchday 3 of the AFC Champions League 2023-24 promises to be a blockbuster as the 40 teams look to close in on a place in the knockout stage. Matchday 2 3 weeks ago was a spectacular affair, with the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo and Neymar both scoring their maiden AFC Champions League goals. Several teams boosted their knockout stage hopes on Matchday 2. Some bounced back while a few were left with much to do, so join the AFC.com as we take a look at how Matchday 2 unfolded and what to expect in the next round of matches. UAE's Al Ain FC, the inaugural AFC Champions League winner, looks like the real deal after defeating Ahal FC of Turkmenistan 4-2. 2 wins on the trot have already given them a 3-point buffer, and they will aim for a third victory when they host Saudi Arabia's Al Fayha on Matchday 3. Al Ain, however, can expect a test as Saudi Arabia's Al Fayha will be buoyant after claiming their first ever AFC Champions League win in the 2-0 triumph over Paktakor, with Abdelhamid Sabiri scoring both goals. Paktakor, meanwhile, will be desperate for victory against Ahal as 2 defeats leave the Uzbekistan champions firmly rooted at the bottom of the Group A standings. FC Nasaf are the early pacey setters in Group B, with the Uzbekistan side impressing in a 3-1 win over 2011 AFC Champions League winners Al Sadd on Matchday 2. The victory took Nasaf to 6 points, 2 ahead of UAE's Sharjah FC, with the sides to meet on Matchday 3 in an enticing clash. Qatar's Al Sadd have much to do after collecting just 1 point from 2 matches, and failure to beat Jordan's Al Faisali could well mean missing out on the AFC Champions League knockout stage for a 3rd straight season. Ali Jassim is fast turning out to be the most exciting youngster in this season's AFC Champions League, with the 19-year-old scoring once in the 2-1 win over AGMKFC. It was Jassim's 3rd goal of the tournament, having netted both in the 2-2 draw with Sepahan FC of the Islamic Republic of Iran on Matchday 1. Air Force Club tops the table with 4 points, but can expect their resolve to be tested when they travel to Jeddah to play Al Ittihad FC, whose Matchday 2 tie against Sepahan was cancelled. Brazilian superstar Neymar scored his first goal as 4-time Asian champions. Al Hilal SFC cruised to a 3-0 win over the Islamic Republic of Iran's Nasaji Mazandaran. Al Hilal would have been pleased with their work, having needed an equaliser in the 10th minute of stoppage time to salvage a point against Uzbekistan's Navbahor on Matchday 1. Navbahor, meanwhile, continued with their fine start as they cruised 3-0 past India's Mumbai City, and will fancy their chances of another 3 points when they host Nasaji on Matchday 3 with Al Hilal to welcome Mumbai City to Riyadh. Cristiano Ronaldo netted his first AFC Champions League goal to spark Al Nassr's come-from-behind 3-1 win over FC Istiklal of Tajikistan. Despite Istiklal having taken the lead, the 3 points were well-deserved for Saudi Arabia's Al Nassr as they sit comfortably at the top of the standings with 6 points. 2-time AFC Champions League runners Persepolis of Iran would have been pleased as well, bouncing back from a 2-0 defeat to Al Nassr to beat Qatar's Al Duhail SC 1-0. Persepolis will target another win when they host Istiklal next, while Al Nassr will be aiming to maintain their perfect start against Al Duhail in Riyadh. In what was the biggest shock of Matchday 2, Bangkok United FC surged to the top of the Group F standings after an impressive 3-2 win over 2-time AFC Champions League winners Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors. Jeonbuk, semi-finalists last season, just couldn't cope with Bangkok United's exuberance, and the Thai side will approach their Matchday 3 encounter against Hong Kong's Kitchee SC oozing confidence. Korea Republic's Jeonbuk will host Lion City Sailors and will be wary of the Singaporean side who edged Hong Kong, China's Kitchee SC, 2-1 on Matchday 2. Surprise package Incheon United FC followed up their impressive 4-2 win over Japan champions Yokohama F. Marinos, with a classy 4-0 defeat of Kaya FC Iloilo to sit top of the group with a 3-point advantage. Their confidence skyrocketing, and the Korea Republic side will feel another 3 points are within reach when China PR's Shandong Taishan visits on Matchday 3. F. Marinos, meanwhile, carved out a crucial 1-0 win over Shandong and will look to continue their revival against winless Kaya FC Iloilo of the Philippines at home. Melbourne City FC made up for dropping points at home on Matchday 1 by edging China PR's Zhejiang FC 2-1 at the Huzhou Olympic Sports Centre. The Australian side, however, will know that there is still a lot to do if they are to advance with Ventforet Kofu level on 4 points with them. The Japanese side edged Buriram United 1-0 on Matchday 2, and playing winless Zhejiang away on Matchday 3 won't faze them. Melbourne City travel to Buriram. Kawasaki Frontale is well on course for a place in the round of 16 after a huge 1-0 win over two-time AFC Champions League winners Ulsan Hyundai FC. Having defeated Malaysia's Johor Darul Ta'zim by the same score on Matchday 1, Frontale will travel to Pathum Thani for Matchday 3, confident of another 3 points against a BG Pathum United side, whose campaign is in danger of a premature end. Ulsan host Johor Darul Ta'zim, who impressed in a 4-2 win over BG Pathum, setting the stage for a thriller. Urawa Red Diamonds and Pohang Steelers are set for a massive showdown after registering important wins on Matchday 2. Both three-time Asian champions, Pohang made it 2 wins out of 2 with a 3-1 defeat of China PR's Wuhan Three Towns FC, while Urawa, lucky to escape with a point from their opener against Wuhan, showed the form that won them a third AFC Champions League title last season in a 6-0 defeat of Hanoi FC. Wuhan will host Hanoi with both teams desperately needing points to stay in the race to reach the knockout stage. With the 10 group winners and 6 best runners-up, 3 each from the East and West zones, to advance to the round of 16, Matchday 3 promises to be another highly charged affair. Stay updated on all the AFC Champions League 2023-2024 action through the AFC's digital platforms. Don't forget to download the AFC app from the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store.